been several years since I've been in here. This section never got finished. It's one of my regrets. I actually ran out of space trying to build everything in this base. It's not, the surface area isn't as big as some, but it's filled with details. See, I was trying to do the tile trick in here with the desk stacking, try and get everything laid out. It's going to be a big meeting room, and it was going to go over here to the main raid center. That never ended up happening. Okay, so we're back in the entrance. There's these little there's pseudo sliding doors, I guess. Was what I was originally going for. There's your portal. There's 3 different entrances. There's a crafting area over here, and there's a couple other niceties. This is obviously where the medical area is going to be, and this is going to be the network where you do your traveling. So we'll go straight ahead first. Whoop. Here's our teleportation array. Got all kinds. Little red zone over here. So obviously where the hazard zones and stuff were. I kind of tried to do something a little bit different with the flooring here. It's kind of like a grate with a walkway going across it, and there's a little detailing underneath. You can kind of see that. Each one of these is just the compounding of different safes and stairs turned backwards to try and get this kind of effect going, where they're more like kind of enclosed rooms than just standing pods. So our little energy room. I had fun, you could see that before too, messing with that logo. I'm not sure if you can consider that a bug or if they did that intentionally. You change the logo, place the part, change the logo back, and the part still keeps the old logo, right? Here's the energy room. Nothing really crazy going on in here, just lots of light tactile bits and tubes and things going everywhere. Power cables, obviously. Kind of tried to... It's not complicated or anything, but I just wanted to get a consistent looking detail to the energy room. Yeah, we'll keep going forward here. We can go check out the medical area. I'm going to go over here first. This is where you usually walk in. There's your little inspiration station. This is where you'd craft your buffs. Obviously, there's a little storage rack in there. It's kind of closed off looking, but you can still click on it from either side. It's still clickable. You see the great detail is, I try to get it pretty consistent through this part of the base, so it's in all of these little rooms. Here is the medical center. There's 2 stories. I'm going to go in here, see this little reception area. Actually a bunch of filing cabinets crammed in behind here. Here we have some recovery beds. Laundry, little fountain, chairs for guests, I guess, waiting for their buddies to get better. Take the stairs upstairs. Ooh, I'm in free cam mode, so I'm kind of attempting to emulate what it's like to walk around in here without clipping through everything. Alright, so here's where you'd obviously resurrect. You got the little resurrection stations here. You can see the little robot surgeon and the surgical tables, some analyzers, a bunch of just stuff littered about here, and got a glass separator wall. The other side for the second area, little analyzation station, research station, I guess. Some x-rays pinned up here, bathrooms, in case you need to use the bathroom. You know, it's a very practical base. Let's get going back to where we 404. This was kind of it's supposed to be like a subway station. It's difficult to get that through using what was basically just cabinets and glass details, but let's get a little, see the bars here, the entry, so you can get in, and there's kind of, it's not too detailed, but it's just a basic little setup to kind of convey a subway car kind of going through here. There's a back area behind the teleportation room, actually. You go up here, get up and around, and there's actually little stations back here. Or I guess you could work on them or do maintenance or tweak them to go to different areas, that kind of thing. Just kind of try and get that kind of look going. Over here is starting the bread and butter of what took up pretty much all the detail room that we had once they started implementing those part limits. This is a big office building slash lab slash factory slash a lot of stuff. See the little reception area here. We have lots of reception areas. We hire about 50% of Paragon's receptionists. Okay, so you saw that kind of detail in there. His desk. Oh, okay, water coolers. First thing you see when you take to your left is a kind of a gym area, training area. We've got a little sparring boxing ring over here with some chairs, some weights, punching bags, little treadmill kind of thing. You actually take your character and jump on here and hit sprint and just walk into this section and it would look like you're running on the treadmills. It's kind of funny. Here is a hallway area. We got all our little decorations crafted over here. Keep going up. You can see more bathrooms. This one was kind of difficult to do. I tried to make it look like there was an open bathroom door that was open in a kind of natural fashion. Somebody left it open. Of course, it's the woman's bathroom because reasons. It's gigantic on the other side. You know, the gigantic woman body build that never ended up happening, but we have a bathroom for them. Go in here. It's more of a private bathroom, I guess. There's only really one toilet there. Necessary venting. Little sink area, a bunch of vials of use your imagination. It's a shower kind of thing going on. We're back over here. The stairs up the right, those will go upstairs, but we want to go over here to the left. This is where the lab area is. A little waiting area. Go in here. There's kind of a console set up for this kind of clean room airlock. You go around. You go through this little airlock slash clean room. Make sure you're nice and sterile, not bringing anything in here. Now you're in the lab. We're going to have another reception area because why not? Some more seats, some more water coolers, stay hydrated. Another bathroom set. You don't want to be going in and out here all the time when you want to use the bathroom. So, okay, we got our little research tables. Some of these little database servers kind of integrated into the wall somewhat. This one only has storage bins. This one has the console. This is more of the main research area. So we got lots of desks, servers, little details here and there. Got this. It was supposed to be like something you'd put vials in to analyze them. It's kind of it's actually like a bin, and you'd actually close the lid of the bin and do analysis with the supercomputer. Our base did have, or Supergroup rather, we were on the Virtue server. We did have Magic members, and for RP reasons we wanted to make sure that they had some equipment that they could use. Lots of little storage things, vaults, weapons, yada yada. On this demo file, these racks for the weapons ended up slightly up from where they should be, I noticed. They actually should be a little bit lower toward the ground. Same with here. It's going to end up bugging me. You'll see it later on. This is a little analysis station for the cyborgs and robots and whatever in our base, in our guild, our supergroup. And you'd stand right here and do your little analysis. Here we actually have a controlled room. This is the entrance way. You got scanners and probes here. They'll be operated from these consoles. And there's just a little bit of a gap in here. So if you had a teleport for a teammate or a personal teleport, you could get your mouse in between that gap and go inside of there. So you could pretend someone was inside of this quarantine type room and you can be doing experiments on them. Let's get back to the stairs. Shortcut. Alright, here's a stairway. See, there's a window. There's actually, I tried to simulate an outside area for this particular wing of the base. So if you look out the windows, you'll see lots of trees and foliage and dirt and whatnot. So here's what would actually be the first floor. The other floor we just on was more of a basement area. And this is the main kind of mess hall, kitchen area here. Got a nice island, little fridge. Got two different countertop stoves. One's more of a char grill that's still on fire to this day. Never forget. Another reception area, because we always need more reception areas. Lots of seating. A door to the outside world, or as best as we can mimic it from the inside world anyway. This is the little rec room kind of area here. You go to the left, there's kind of a little theater setup. So you've got some benches here, got the kind of surround sound speakers, big TV. I wish they made different kinds for these screens that would show like movies or something on them, or a TV show, instead of just molecular analysis and brainwave scans. Alright, let's go to the right. Got a little cozy little fireplace here. More windows to the outside. Here we have a pool table. Lots of different people have tried different ways of making these pool tables in the game, and this is just kind of my take on it. Kind of going for a little bit more of a modern style pool table. Alright, there's one more floor at the very top here. Alright, more seating, more receptionists. Alright, so here we have, it's more of the office-y area. Lots of different offices here. And we got the main meeting room for the office. Let's go over here and take a look. Got the big table. Big officially looking office table. Nice windows outside. Here we have, this is a bit weird to actually get that set up properly without the seams showing. With using these blank tile pieces and having it actually at an angle. But it's obviously supposed to be like a kind of projector screen, and you'd do whatever documents on here and have it project onto the screen so you could see what was going on, and you could show everybody at the movie or at the meeting what you wanted. Alright, let's go back downstairs and do that outside thing.